Hello, Aries. Thank you so much for being here with me again. All right, guys, so a little bit difficult this week. So from Lay Vampire, you pulled Redemption, Absolution, Forgiveness, and Penance. And then from Chakra Wisdom, you pulled Guilt. Now, immediately for me, I don't think that there's anything that you need to continue to be sorry for. I think you've already made amends for whatever mistakes you made, but yet it's like you have somebody who is guilting you into thinking that you need to continue to, do this penance, right? Now, with Redemption, it's definitely talking about needing to say you're sorry and being able to be sorry, and then lifting any burdens you may be carrying. But what stuck out was the curse. It says, the blame and self-punishment you are currently inflicting upon yourself cannot make amends. Whatever we hold within can poison us. And one of the things about guilt is, if you continue to do this for somebody, it's going to turn into anger and resentment, which is not a good thing. Now, the card at a glance says that this card indicates deep caring and protection from emotional hurt through standing strong in your emotions. There is a great inner resolve here. Once your mind is made up, you can see when others have tried to manipulate you, reclaim your life. So whatever wrongs that you may have done. All right, Aries, here we go. Here is your overall for the week. The Six of Pentacles. So giving and receiving. I always question, though, when the Six of Pentacles shows up, if, you're receiving back what you're giving. Sometimes it's a situation where it's about being charitable, right? So for some of you, you may be giving assistance to somebody else, and it doesn't necessarily have to be financial, but you may be receiving it, though, as well. But really, with the scales, it's that equal give and take. Now, in the past, the Queen of Swords. So maybe, for some of you dealing with somebody that is really difficult. But I think more so it's really about what you're pulling from the past, and being the Queen of Swords. It's saying, being hurt, right? And that is the reason why the Queen of Swords doesn't take any shit. It's because of the horrible experiences that she's had in the past. That is why she is the ass kicker now, right? So for some of you, getting straight to the point here, not taking any more crap. Some of you not willing to give to a situation anymore because of what you've previously been through. But again, like I said, for some of you, you may be dealing with an air sign, but I think this has more to do with you and what you're pulling in. Okay, now, the King of Cups in the present, I do think that this is going to have to do with another person that you're dealing with here. And really, it's about the equal give and take, especially when it comes to emotions. Now, usually the King of Cups, right? I always tell people when he shows up, it's somebody that is going to be not over emotional, but they're going to speak in a way where they're expressing their emotions. Or it may be somebody who needs to start expressing the way that they feel. You coming in as the Queen of Swords, though, makes me wonder if you haven't had like a hard time with somebody here. And, the King of Cups, you're talking about water. But I don't think that with what you're pulling as the past and what I'm looking at front and center here, that, you're willing to give any more until they start giving. Oh, I'm telling you. Future conditions, the Two of Cups. I'm talking about a relationship. And again, needing to have equal balance within a relationship, right? The Two of Cups, the emotional connection between two people, right? And then with the Two of Cups too, it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship, right? And again, because of it being a general reading, it could be, somebody you're working with. It could be a family member. It could be a friend. But the relationship here is revolving around whether or not there's, equal give and take within it. And I have to wonder if for some of you, you're not feeling like that's the case, or you weren't in the past. Now, something may definitely have changed with the King of Cups in the present moment, where there may be a little bit more give as far as, you know, emotional expression goes. Oh, wow, your best path to follow, the Five of Pentacles, and that may be the issue, especially if you have somebody in the present moment that's trying to, you know, offer a connection to you here with the Two of Cups. The Five of Pentacles, it is rejection. It's feeling cast out. You know, at one point you may have been like on the outside looking in on a situation, and you may be, you know, coming back in. But, you know, then the other question, though, too, with the Six of Pentacles, you know, it could possibly show that some of you may have had, you know, a strain in finances because of this situation, right? The Five of Pentacles is never permanent. You know, no matter what kind of difficult times you're falling on, you can always get yourself out of it, right? You know, it's not always easy, but it not being a permanent thing is important to remember, right? But, you know, I have to wonder here, right? Do we need to continue to remember that there was a time where you felt like you weren't a part of this? Or, you know, is this about you possibly, you know, setting somebody else aside? But whatever it is, it's like, it's a reminder here in this position that, you know, we're coming to an end on this now, right? But wow. Oh, oh shit. Man. Wow, justice. Justice in your environment directly connected to the King of Cups here. Yeah, somebody is needing to make amends for some shit. And again, I don't think that it's you. Right? Like, I don't think that there's anything that you need to be sorry about. I think that you've made, you know, your amends here. You've done the penance. It's over with. Nobody should be guilting you into doing anything. And I kind of wonder a little bit here. With justice being in the environment, first of all, you're talking about fairness and balance, right? Weighing out all the options and making a clear decision. But it is the amendment of wrongs, right? Man, and it is directly related to this King of Cups. Wow. You know, and it may be a situation here where you need to stop looking at, you know, this feeling, right? And these difficulties that were faced. And maybe we need to start being open to giving here, possibly with the Six of Pentacles. You know, but again, I wonder with the Oracle cards coming up. But man, justice is one of those cards where when somebody fucks up, I'm like, oh, you're in trouble. You know, like, wow. Justice for all. Somebody's getting their ass handed to them. And I don't think that it's you seeking justice. You know, because the thing is the King of Cups is your present moment. That's what you're going to have to deal with in the present, right? And whatever this person did, you know, with justice being connected, right, like they need to make amends. They need to fix this. They need to fix the wrongs. Damn. Oh, your hopes and your fears, temperance. Yes, simmer down. Don't go hurting nobody. So temperance. You know, and I think for you, especially if you have something coming back around here where, you know, somebody is needing to make, you know, amends for wrongs that they may have done within a relationship with you, with temperance being here, it really speaks to you being able to have that nice even flow between how you're thinking and how you're feeling. You're more temperate, and I think you're more clear. Especially with the Queen of Swords coming through. Mentally clear, but patient, right? And needing to be patient. Okay, so first of all, the Tower, right? everything coming crashing down. All the fake bullshit is gone, right? Everything is just wiped away here. It's a clean slate. It's time to build on a new and better foundation. You know, and for some of you, this could have been coming out of nowhere. Like, what the hell? Where is this coming from? You know? But it's like something that has the potential here for better things to happen, though. I'm not necessarily seeing it as a bad thing. Now, the lovers, right? The lovers and the Two of Cups. You know, it's also about the major choices that you're making within the relationship, though, too, right? But wow. Wow. And then you have the Three of Cups. Now, I don't really necessarily feel like this is going to be, you know, people on the outside that are causing any problems or anything like that. The Three of Cups is a support system, but I think that this is more speaking to Mr. King of Cups here being a little bit more emotionally supportive toward you, right? I mean, it can definitely show here that you have, you know, people that are coming through that may be trying to help, like, bring you and another person back together, which is possible. But again, I'm not seeing it as a bad thing. But the Tower, right? Cleaning everything away, and starting brand new. You know, and this could be, you know, like I said, a relationship where things may not have worked out so well with the Five of Pentacles being there and there needing to be, you know, some issues corrected. This could be an existing relationship where we're getting to a new, better start and a new emotional connection, you know, or it's just one of those things where, like, where the hell are you coming from, right? Like, where is this coming from? But I feel more so because of the whole, like, needing forgiveness thing, that this is something that's been there, right? I don't think this is something brand new and out of the blue. Somebody is needing to make amends for some wrongs. Wow, and with justice being there, yeah, the truth, having the truth out there, having the truth known, knowing what your truth is. Abundance. This is about all areas of your life, feeling abundant in all areas and being able to bounce back from whatever difficulties you've faced. You know, especially within relationships. But the truth is the only way that we're able to bounce back, right? Needing to have the truth. But it's not bad. And I like seeing resilience for you. You and Gemini, I think, are my two favorite when it comes to this card. Being able to bounce back from difficulties, like, you know what? I'm gone. You know, I'm off to the next now. But definitely the truth is going to help with all of this. Act as if your partner is here, whether you have someone in your life or not. Act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. This card, you know, it is one of those ones where this person may be, you know, apart from you for reasons that are beyond your control, right? So it may be that they're not with you because they have to work, right? But definitely, you know, for those of you who are single, you have to act like that person's already a part of your life. And it sounds silly and it sounds stupid, but you have to act like it's already happening, right? That's what makes it happen even quicker for you. And I do think that for some of you, this is a relationship that's coming back around, but I do think that somebody needs to make amends. Whatever wrongs you may have done apart from this, though, I'm telling you with the Oracle cards, you have already made your amends. You've already done the penance. There's no reason why you should continue to do something for somebody else and then make you feel guilty and then you resent it. But I don't think that that's the situation here. I do think that for some of you, you are looking at a new beginning here. And I think somebody may be coming around to fix the wrongs they may have done. All right, Aries. So I really do think that this is about somebody coming through here wanting to correct things, but it's really about whether or not you and the other person are willing to give to this equally. You know, there needs to be fairness and balance in this situation. And because of justice being directly related to the King of Cups, I do think that this is the outside person because this is what is in the present moment. And it explains why you're pulling the energy of the Queen of Swords coming through on this. Right? There may have been something that was done that was really wrong within a relationship. And I think that this person now is trying to make things right. You know, again, somebody's in trouble. Now, coming out of this, though, with the Two of Cups and then having the Ace of Pentacles, yeah, it is about a new emotional connection here. And wanting to have that connection, but then also wanting it to be long-lasting as long as everybody's willing to put in the effort, right? Or willing to put into this what is needed. Now, what's interesting is that, with the clarifiers here, first of all, the Tower, and then the Lovers and the Three of Cups. The Tower, this could be, where the hell is this coming from, right? Now, it could also show that, in the past, everything may have come crashing down in terms of a relationship. And now it's all about, okay, well, we're not building on a false foundation anymore and needing to clear all that shit up because you're making the choice to do it with the Lovers, right? And then with the Three of Cups, I don't necessarily feel like that's like outside people or the cackling hen syndrome or anything like that. It could be, people that together that are trying to like help and bring you two back together, right? For those of you who are dealing with this kind of situation. Now, on the other hand, it could just show with the Three of Cups that Mr. King of Cups here is being a little bit more supportive. Because I do, again, think that with the Justice, we're trying to make amends, or he is. He or she, whoever the King of Cups is for you. Now, as far as Temperance goes, I really think that the reason why this is here is because you could just decide to go ahead and jump right into this, but I think that you're wanting to be patient because you're wanting things to be corrected first before you start to do anything on this. Like, just needing to be patient and not allowing yourself to give in to the temptation of just jumping headfirst right back into a relationship where there were difficulties. It's like it needs to be fixed first. Now, the Five of Pentacles is telling as far as, the difficulties that were faced. For some of you, it could simply mean that there may be financial struggles within a relationship and you're getting to a new beginning, for sure. But, again, there's the rejection and somebody on the outside looking in. And that may be what needs to be corrected here. But, like I said, it's never long-lasting. It's only temporary. Now, as far as redemption and guilt goes, I don't think that this is the case for all of you. But I do think that somebody is dealing with a situation here where you have already made amends for the mistakes that you made, but somebody else may be making you feel guilty here and making you think that you need to continue to do things to, like, correct the issue when you've already done what you were supposed to do. And it runs the risk, again, of you becoming angry and resentful. And you don't want to have it get to that point. So it is about reclaiming your life, right? And not punishing yourself anymore for mistakes that may have been made. Now, as far as the soul trees goes, abundance, resilience, and truth. Yes, abundance in all areas in your life. Being able to bounce back from anything here. But the only way to do that is with the truth. I love it. Now, as far as whispers of love, act as if your partner is here and the only thing that is real is love. So yeah, definitely shift your focus away from the problem and back to the love and the connection that is there, right? Act as if your partner is here. This person may be at a distance from you. This person may not be with you because of, things like work. It's anything that's out of their control or out of your control. But it's important to act like they're still there so you're not tempted to do something else, right? Aries. I love you guys, but, you have to keep them in your thoughts. But coming out of this, I really think that if you're willing to put into this is a relationship that has the potential to go a long way for some of you.